Hi everyone, I am Kat Grossman. This is my presentation on my time being in the MDS 300 program, kind of my path prior to coming here, what made me come here, what this class has kind of helped me make me realize, and then what my goal is after acquiring my multidisciplinaries degree. So we'll kind of just start with the beginning. So before I came to BSU, when I started here, I had my anthropology associates, I had a history associates, and then I have a geography associates. So coming here, I had an abundance of courses. So when I came here, naturally, the path that I chose to take was anthropology bachelor's, and a minor with that, and then a history bachelor's, and then another minor with that. Doing my courses and looking at how many things I had left still to do, how many classes I still needed to take, I kind of took a step back and looked at what I really enjoyed about everything and tried to find a path that would align with the courses that I did have, with all the credits that I had, and then something that would still let me continue doing what I enjoyed to do, but would also allow me to not be in school for the next 3 years, after I've already been in school for about 3, and then something that would allow me to not take out any private loans and just stick with federal loans. So I changed my path to the MDS course, and that was after a lot of consideration. I kind of flipped-flopped back and forth. I didn't really want to do that because I felt like it was kind of giving up, not following what I had initially set out to do. But after looking into it, I realized that I could still get my anthropology minor, I could still get a history minor, and I could get a design ethnography certificate, all in the last 21 credits that I needed to acquire my MDS degree. So that was definitely the path that I chose to take, and it ended up working out really well. This is the first course that I have in the MDS classes, but I'm much closer to graduating. I'm enjoying the path that I am on, and I know that I'm still doing something that I enjoy doing. So it made me feel really good about the whole situation, as opposed to just feeling buried between all the schoolwork that I had to do and work and family work. So it was really kind of the path that was best for me. So like I was saying before, the real kind of catalyst that led to this was not having enough time and feeling overloaded with too many credits and work and family life. I think when I came to BSU, between the 3 degrees that I had previously, I ended up having enough credits to already put me at senior status, technically. So it's a lot of classes. So it was definitely my best course of action. What I plan to do with all of this, with the kind of compounding skills that I've learned in the MDS on teamwork and leadership and time management, I plan to kind of finish what I need to do to acquire my degree and continue kind of staying in the field that I'm in currently, which is a nonprofit field, doing marketing and design. So that's where the design ethnography certificate comes in. That's where the leadership comes in, because I'm generally just working by myself. I don't have a lot of people that are working with me. I have a lot of volunteers, but I don't have a lot of co-workers that are doing what I'm doing. So I need to know how to self-lead and self-manage really well. And then time management as well, because again, it's just me, and I need to figure out how to make sure that I can get everything that I need done in a timely manner. So hopefully after I graduate, I can start my own business and then become established in what it is that I enjoy doing. kind of branch out into the community a little bit, kind of see where it all takes me. And I know with the MDS degree, it's really open. There's a lot of places that are kind of becoming more accepting of the idea of having a degree that is kind of a general studies as opposed to something that's very specific, because it shows that you can kind of do multiple things and that like you're good at that. You can multitask and have skills in various areas all across the board, as opposed to one strict path that only allows you to do one career path. So I think that's really helpful. I'm hoping to really become established, though, when I start my business, because I want to be able to kind of step away from working for people and work for myself, which is kind of like the big dream for everyone. But it's definitely achievable and it's definitely possible, especially with having all of the side aspects that the MDS degree kind of allows, because it allows to have like that nonprofit management certificate if you want that, or the leadership certificate if you want that, or like I've chosen the MDS or the design ethnography certificate. So it kind of really opens up the possibilities, and I think that's a real big boon to having the multidisciplinary degree. I'm really hoping that throughout finishing the degree that I can keep kind of working on all of those skills that I need to kind of pay attention to a little bit more, such as the time management, because I do have a hard time kind of making sure that I focus on everything that needs to be focused on, as opposed to the immediate things like what's going to make sure that I get my next paycheck. So it'll be nice to kind of keep going in that and kind of seeing where it all takes me. I've really enjoyed my time in it so far. It has been pretty beneficial. And I'm really glad that it's something that's even offered, and like I said, it's becoming more widely accepted. So the skills that I've gathered from this degree definitely are something that will help me down the road, and I think it'll help all of you as well down the road, and it's definitely a good degree path. So that is my kind of goal. That's my path to having come to this degree. That's kind of what led me here. I know it's like not traditional, like the majority of students that are in this degree path, because a lot of them are students that haven't been in school for a few years, as opposed to someone that's just been boom, 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 and then you have too many credits and you're like, what am I going to do with all of this? So it has been a bit of a struggle as far as that kind of stuff goes. Like the learning how to use Blackboard and then learning how to use library resources and stuff like that, while it is very beneficial to, I'm sure, a lot of students, it was kind of like a hump for me to get over, because that is something that I almost felt was a waste of time, but it's always good to have that refresher, and kind of make sure like that there are lots of resources, and it's good to have that kind of just repeatedly shown to you that there is a lot of different things out there for you as a student. I think that's a really good thing that they do in this degree path, is they really ensure that that you have your advisor's help, and you have your instructor's help, and you have help from countless other entities within the school. So I think that is a really helpful thing. Other than that, the class has been great, and I think that the good majority of you can probably agree with that. So yeah, that is my final presentation for the MDS course. You guys have any questions, maybe? I know we'll see each other in class, but figured, whatever, right? Thank you.